Hi everyone, this is TJ with the Backpack Trader. I've had so many requests to show more of the Catapult Trader Russell E-mini, especially with the custom Renko bars. Lots of interest in the custom Renko bars, especially because of how smooth the charts are. You can just see these nice trending moves, very explosive. It works great with Catapult. The trades feel like they've been flung from a catapult. Catapult has got some amazing tools built into the indicator, the actual calculator that prints the trades. One of those tools lets you turn off everything that happens before your start time. So for example, this morning, 8:30 Central is when the markets open, 9:30 New York time. The Russell being traded out of Chicago, we use Central time. And I just set the calculator to start at 8:30, and here's 8:30 Central. We don't get our first trade until about a minute later, right here. And there's the clear trade. You click on the bar and the whole trade is there in the data window, your stop, your entry, your targets. It reads up in the direction of the trade because it's a long trade. When you're above the green dotted line, you're long. So let's see what happened. Now, this is the scalp and run technique where the whole idea is to scalp out high percentage targets that give you good risk reward ratios. So targets 2, 3, and 4. I mean, you could scalp at target 1, but I would recommend to hold out and go for the bigger targets because you just get the bigger risk reward ratios. And this one didn't disappoint. When it gets to target 1, the stop is going to move up and cut the risk. So you can see that happening here, and then it jumps up and it hits target 2, and target 2 is good for 2.6 points. Now this is the micro, but this works just as well on the full-size contract. The other thing is that you can put your account balance into the calculator, and if you do that, it will tell you how many contracts you could afford to purchase. So I'll give you a quick look at what that is there. Here's the calculator. So I put in a $20,000 account size and I want to risk 2%. Well, let's say your account is $5,000. You could type that in. You want to risk 2%. Maybe you want to be a little more aggressive because you have a trade plan that wins a lot. Maybe you want to risk 3%. So you have the ability to change that in here, which is really useful when you're trading live. And notice I put the start time here at 8:30. I don't want to see anything before my start time. So now I click on it, it recalculates for me. And when I click on the bar, now it tells me I could afford to trade 17 micro contracts with a $5,000 account risking 3%. So it comes up and hits target 3 as well. And target 3 is pretty good because it's literally for every dollar you risk, your reward is $2.35. Target 2 was 1 to 1.53. Excellent risk reward ratios. And then it comes down and stops out. And literally you can be finished for the day, one and done. I mean, that's a good way to go. Some traders want to perhaps trade a little more, and you could certainly work out a trade plan that tells you what you would have made if you would have traded more. Let's just see. There's no shorts that happen here because there's a real smart filtering system that occurs. And while this may look like it should be a short because it crosses over, it closes red below the red lines, there's a smart filter that prevents a short trade here. So that's great because it goes up again and we get another long setup. And the long triggers in and the same thing happens. It comes up, breaks even, it's going to stab up and hit target 2. Now, it ultimately stops out at break even right here. It may have even stopped out before hitting target 2. There's really no way to know unless you're trading it because it all happened intra-bar and the stuff moves after the bar closes. So it's possible that was a break even trade only. And another filtered short trade doesn't trigger in, and that saves another would-be losing trade. Maybe it would have got to a target 1. I'm not sure. Looks like it might have. But anyway, it's filtered out, and there is a new long trade. And that one triggers in again, and you could see the break-even stop. It hits a target 2. It hits a target 3, and it comes up and hits a target 4. Target 4 is a 1 to 3.33 risk-reward ratio. Risk $1 to make $3.33. These are your scalp targets. Now, it's possible you can pick up an explosive runner, but not this time. It's going to come down and stop out. So you see how it's worked this morning, and we're not even 12 minutes into the session. What happens after this? Another long trade. The short trades keep getting filtered out, which is great. It's not going to happen every time, but today's session kept us out of trouble, away from the shorts. The action moves were all long, and that's the trade. Those are the trades that it triggered us in. And look what happened here. This one also gets to its money management level where the stop moves up. It almost hits a target 2 and then stops out at break even. All right, that's good. And it prevents another short trade. No short trade again, another long trade. So it's just in sync because, you know, when the market's going down here, you don't know if it's going to top out and keep going lower, 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 lower. We're not going to take any chances. We're going to aggressively exit with our break even, wait for another bust to come around, and it does. And this one hits all 4 targets and even picks up what may have been more on the runner, but then it comes down and stops out again. But as you can see, there's a lot of money to be had in these markets. Finally, a short trade, and that one comes down, and that was the short you wanted to be in because it also got through all 4 of its targets and then stopped out. So there's a quick video walkthrough of this morning's session with the Catapult Russell on a Friday. Friday's a nice day to trade typically. You can see with Catapult Russell on the micro how effective it was again today. We've been looking at these trades all week. I've sent some screenshots, been popping them into the Trade Hacking Club on Discord, so I thought today I'd just run through and make a video. It's the first half hour's worth of trades. And there you go. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. If you have a chance to take a closer look at the Catapult Russell, do so. One market, one chart, one easy to learn setup that you can practice and get good at and use over and over again for the rest of your life. That's what the Catapult Trader is all about. Hope you enjoyed this video, everyone. This is TJ with the Backpack Trader, and I'll see you on the next video.